What's going on, guys? I'm back with another 31 Days of Halloween review, and today we're doing one of my childhood favorites, Halloweentown. Right off the bat, this review is going to come off like I hate this film. I'm 25 years of age, this was peak cinema when I was growing up, but my god, this film was no good. I'll start off with some positives first, but hop into the heap of negatives that I have. For starters, although this film is pretty well lit with bright lights, colors, and natural lighting, I feel it does a pretty good job capturing that Halloween theme and spirit behind the set pieces, production design, and some of the character designs. You can tell that some costumes were pretty low effort. Some people were wearing simple eye potty masks or just have on simple makeup on their facial features, but it plays into what it is being a cheap, straight-to-TV Disney film. One of the other things I feel helps enhance that Halloween feel is the score and music. Halloweentown does a good job bringing you into that Halloween time feel, and admittedly, had me humming the tune throughout the remainder of the day. Well, unfortunately, I really only have one more positive, and that was some of the ideas that I had. It started off with a decent conflict with the kids and the mom, then brought us through somewhat of an enjoyable ride of an adventure story, and then ended with another okay conflict. But for me, that's about where it ends. In all honesty, when it comes to the negatives, it's basically pick your poison. Whether it was with the story, the characters, the god-awful writing, the makeup and costume design, you name it, it was not very good. For a TV flick, you really shouldn't expect this deep plot with all these twists and turns, but on the same token, this film was extremely shallow, and had no surprises, where it doesn't develop much at all, feeling very much like a setup film with all the exposition that was thrown in your face. Well, surely if the plot doesn't catch your attention, then the characters will, right? Wrong. Unfortunately, the characters as a whole, outside of Debbie Reynolds, were so bad and uninvestable, where the direction and the writing made the kids look so dumb and so gullible. Marnie, I guess was the best of the bunch, where she had the most time to shine, but it seemed like every time she opened her mouth, you were like, ugh, cringing at what just came out of her mouth. She definitely gave her all, so respect for that, but the script did her absolutely no favors. When it comes to Marnie's brother, he's arguably the worst Disney protagonist of all time, being right up there with Max Dennison from another Disney Halloween film, Hocus Pocus. He's just an annoying dork that just complains about nearly everything the whole time.
Just came by to check that everyone's got their thermostat set to 68 degrees because it's important to conserve energy during the evening.
Then with the little sister, she was probably my favorite of the bunch if I'm honest, although she didn't really do or say a whole lot, but she definitely had some cute one-liners to offer to keep some things a bit fresh. Now, for what I thought was probably the worst bit of the whole film was the writing. God, I must have had a red print on my forehead from all the times I facepalmed myself from all the cheesy and cringy pieces of dialogue there were. No matter which way you want to slice it, nothing felt genuine at all, especially the banter, where it was the furthest thing from being witty. Sometimes these Disney films can get by with being cute and having decent characters, but even the delivery on these lines couldn't be saved by the best actors in the business.
She doesn't look anything like you. She's way too cute.
Oh yeah, and this is from a guy who could win an ugly contest.
And for my last negative, before I blow a gasket, is the effects. I understand this film is a bit older, and what's made on clearly a cheap budget, but you couldn't help avoid recognizing how bad the green screens are, coupled with the atrocious effects, where it almost took me out of the movie on numerous occasions. Just look at how bad the movie cover is, for fuck's sakes. And for what it's worth, some scenes look like they were chopped and edited together on an iPhone 2, with all the fuzzy lining behind each image. Overall, if you take this film too serious, you're gonna absolutely hate it, because at the end of the day, not a lot of it makes sense. I think you can definitely find some fun in this film through a couple of avenues. One, being if you grew up on it and had the nostalgic value for it. Two, being able to laugh about how bad nearly everything is about it. Or three, watch it with a bottle of tequila. Let me know what you think of Halloweentown in the comments below, and let me know what film you'd like to see me review next. See you guys on the next one.